Hey everyone, my name is Austin. I'm a senior product designer here at GitLab. For this week's agenda item, a couple things to note. So first thing that I'm pretty excited about is I feel like I reached a solid decision, some great feedback from tech writing and another designer. So Michael Lee and Evan both contributed really well, helping me think through this problem. And so I think we have a nice way to move forward on the terms of service. I would really love to see this updated based off some of Michael Lee's feedback to use a more live preview with a better content editor, but iterative changes, so we'll start with being able to require when terms are updated. Next, I wanted to share that the access team is working on group access tokens. So one way you could think about this is if you are in a large organization and you have a lot of projects, but you don't want to create a lot of project access tokens, this could give you a single source to create one token that could rule them all, hypothetically. We'll see where they go with this. Currently scheduled for 14.3. Next, I want to share that I did get this merge request in, which I was pretty proud of. I realized that it seems small, but something that we will be seeing soon is a replacement of some of these labels to use better text. This is directly tied to one of the KRs we had to learn how to better write what I copy. This was a quick win that I saw that I could tackle myself. Learned a lot about ARIA described by in screen readers. Look into the merge request if you want to learn more. And I also want to share that the community contributions still kick in. The community contributor said they'll pick it up again soon, so excited to see that move forward for the merge method. I also wanted to share this automated workflow for propagating settings. So the one of our teams at GitLab is creating automated scripts to enforce or overwrite really protected branches in a merge request approval. So they're asking essentially for like a JSON file to describe what they're looking for, and then they're being able to commit that, demonstrate the changes, and then have the option to also roll back. Even though we might not implement this exactly, I really do think this should be something that we conquer in the UI, and I know we've been talking about scaling this, but this would be kind of like what that JSON file would look like if we just represented it in UI and tied the functionality together. We'll see if we can get some more background and context on like what these types of scenarios are. Brian May brought this up from the professional services group as they look to make these types of automations. They might have better insights into the exact customer requirements that we've been trying to solve for. We also reached a pretty big milestone with one of our other KRs of refining the MR widget design. So as you know, we've implemented status checks or getting there, and so you can kind of see what that's going to look like. Let me try and hide this stuff here. You can kind of see what it's going to look like once we start implementing it, and we will be doing this later on, but it's going to be giving all of our widgets here a similar look and feel. So if you want to provide feedback or dig into some of the decision making for what the components are going to be like or how they'll respond, I'm sure we'd love your feedback as well. Another cool thing that we're going to be implementing, we put this in the handbook, so we'll be using the write method for better evaluating whether or not we should proceed in a research session. So instead of trying to get like 5 to 8 right off the bat, you just start with 3. If there are no issues, you continue getting a few more. If there are issues, then go back, redesign some stuff, test again. So that just kind of reinforces a good principle in user research. And also join a book club. If you're interested in joining, there's some more detail here. The first date will be on July 8th. It's going to be talking about better onboarding. This is particularly important for the growth group, but I also was interested in learning more about it. So going along for the journey. With that, that ends our chat for today. Talk to you again soon.